You're stuck at 10 pull-ups. Every time you push your max, your body shakes like a washing machine, and your shoulder sounds like a pepper grinder. You think your back is weak. It's not. I'm a physiotherapist, and I can tell you right now, your mechanics are leaking 30% of your power before you even pull. You are doing 3 specific things that literally turn off your lats and force your fragile shoulder tendons to take all the damage. Here's how we fix this, the physio way. I'm going to give you 3 actionable protocols right now, so you can add 3 to 5 strict reps to your max by tomorrow. Leak number 1. Stop crossing your legs behind you. When you arch your lower back and bend your knees behind you, your thoracolumbar fascia goes completely on slack. This fascia is the massive sheet of tissue that anchors your lats to your pelvis. It's like trying to fire a slingshot without holding the bottom handle. Because the anchor is loose, your lats literally cannot fire at 100% capacity. Here is the physical drill to fix it. Next time you grab the bar, I want you to perform the zombie drop. Hang from the bar, uncross your feet entirely, bring your heels together so they are physically touching. Now, imagine someone is about to punch you in the stomach. Brace your core, point your toes slightly in front of your body, and aggressively squeeze your glutes. We call this a posterior pelvic tilt. The second you squeeze those glutes, you will feel a massive, deep stretch in your lats. Do not pull until you feel that tension. You have just anchored the slingshot. You are now pulling with your entire body mass, instead of just dangling uselessly from your armpits. Now, let's talk about the most common mistake I see with this drill. A lot of guys try to do this, but they overtuck their pelvis and turn into a giant banana. They crunch their abs so hard that their chest caves in. Do not do that. If your chest caves in, you limit your shoulder mobility. You want a tight core and squeezed glutes, but you must keep your chest proud. Practice just hanging in this locked position for 20 seconds. If your core is shaking, your old pull-up form was absolute garbage. Let's move to leak number 2. Stop using a lazy suicide grip. If you loosely hook the bar with just your fingers, your brain senses that your shoulder is unstable. It panics. Your nervous system literally pulls a neurological handbrake, shutting down the electrical signal to your lats so you don't rip your own arm off. To remove the handbrake, we use a clinical hack called the law of irradiation. Get back on the bar, wrap your thumb completely around the steel. Now, I want you to apply what I call the white knuckle crush. Don't just hold the bar, try to physically snap it in half. Squeeze until your forearms burn. Squeeze until your knuckles turn white. This extreme tension irradiates up your arm and forces your rotator cuff to lock the joint perfectly into the socket. When your brain feels that solid, unbreakable lock, it turns off the handbrake. It gives your massive back muscles 100% permission to fire. You will feel instantly lighter on the bar. If you are struggling with this, or if your forearms are giving out before your back does, here's a quick troubleshooting fix. The bar might be too thick for your hands, or you might be grabbing it too deep in your palm. Grip the bar right at the base of your fingers, then wrap the thumb. This prevents callus tearing and gives you the maximum mechanical advantage to crush the steel. Finally, leak number 3. Your motor control is completely backwards. When you initiate the pull, your elbows bend first. You are trying to move your entire dead body weight using your tiny biceps and fragile shoulder tendons. They burn out instantly. This is exactly why your shoulder clicks and hurts at the top of the rep. To fix this, you must reprogram your nervous system with the Scapula First drill. Hang from the bar with your new locked pelvis and your crush grip. Now, imagine you have a pencil resting exactly between your shoulder blades. Before your elbows are even allowed to move 1 single millimeter, I want you to pull your shoulder blades down into your back pockets. This is called scapular depression. By leading with the scapula, you instantly shift the heavy dead weight of your body off your fragile tendons and directly onto the massive lat engines. This is the hardest protocol to master, so here's the regression drill you need before you even attempt to full pull-up again. It's called the active hang rep. Jump on the bar, lock your legs, crush the grip. Now, keeping your arms locked straight, just pull your shoulder blades down. Hold for 2 seconds and slowly release back to a dead hang. Do 3 sets of 5 reps of just this tiny movement. You should feel your middle back and lower lats burning. Once you own this initial movement, your brain will automatically start using the lats to start every single pull-up. So, let's review the mechanics. Anchor the slingshot with the zombie drop. Crush the steel to remove the neurological handbrake, and go scapula first to protect the tiny tendons. Stop complaining about bad genetics and stop blaming your joints. Fix your mechanics and your true strength will follow. If this clinical protocol helped you, hit the subscribe button.
But listen, if your pull-ups are finally feeling smooth, but your elbows are screaming during muscle-ups, or your wrists feel like shattered glass during handstands, you have other leaks to fix. Click the video on the screen right now. I break down the 5 most common calisthenics injuries that are quietly destroying your joints, and exactly how to fix them the physio way. Click the video and I'll see you there. Work smarter, not just harder.